Now, live on Adobe Radio, The Brett Davern Show.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. He said he's going to be here, so I'm sure he'll be here eventually. Yeah. Oh, speaking of him, there he is. We started the show without you, but then you came at the perfect time, Brett.
Summoned.
He was summoned.
Oh.
It's year 3. Hi.
Yes.
He was summoned. We were just talking about that show, Pete and Pete. You've never heard of that show?
No, I've never heard of Pete and Pete.
It's a pretty good.
What is it about?
It's about 2 brothers. They were both named Pete.
That's not responsible.
Well, the mom had a metal plate in her head, so maybe that had something to do with her decision making. Oh. And then they're
like plot wise, we know how to explain this to people.
Exactly. Well, they kind of use that metal plate in her head to explain a lot of things.
Okay.
And they had a neighbor who was kind of like a Where's Waldo / clown person. And he just like did these weird hijinks and would like, the one episode I remember really well is he for some reason needed to move a house, and he was like kind of a superhero, but like definitely not. And so he like with all of his brute force pushes a house 1 inch to the left. And so
he did it
and he does it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's something going on in this neighborhood.
Weird. The younger brother had a tattoo of a lady named Petunia on his forearm, and he would make her dance.
This is so unhinged.
It was pretty, super zany, super weird. But yeah, definitely part of that, like, I don't know, like Salute Your Shorts or like Hey Dude era of Nickelodeon that you're probably too young for.
You're too young. No, I'm not that young.
But then Nickelodeon always had the more unhinged shows anyway. I feel
they did.
Like Fairly Odd Parents was odd.
I guess that's fair to me. Now I get it. That seems very normal to me. I'm like, he was a kid. He had fairies. I don't get it. Like, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. And that one's like a cartoon, so you can get away with like the more super zany stuff on cartoons, I suppose. But.
Yeah. Do you remember that one show where all the kids, it was some like imagination thing, but they'd like make this whole fort out of boxes? And then they would like go. I need to find the name of it. It's one of those shows that's so deep in my memory. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, it would like start and it'd be music, and they'd like build this huge fort out of boxes.
What?
And then they'd like go inside, and it would be like a whole room, like hangout kind of area.
Oh, this actually is kind of starting to click. Yeah. In like the 90s, like, and inside the fort, there would also be like boxes they would sit on and stuff.
Yeah. And that was normal and made sense.
Yeah.
It added up.
Sometimes when you get into places, it's a bigger world inside than you thought.
Oh, it's a metaphor for life.
Should we start the show?
Yeah, let's start it.
It's the Brett Davern Show on Adobe Radio, brought to you in partnership with Nice Guy Digital.
I like this Brett reveal we're doing.
I know, right?
We should have a curtain next time.
Ooh, lights. Everyone, applause. Let's get to the guy who hasn't said a word yet. Brett Davern.
Listen up, everybody. I could complain, but no one would listen. So it's fine. Oh. It's like sometimes, like, you ever just feel like the world is just messing with you? Anybody ever feel like that out there? bdsfans@adobe.com. You ever feel like the world is just like being set up to just F with you for no reason? I do all the time.
Mercury is in retrograde, Brett.
Listen,
so it could be that.
I've complained about it before. I don't understand it. There were so many parking spots at this apartment building. There were so many. This apartment complex was lousy with parking spots. There were so many. It was almost, well, it was just an embarrassment of riches, and it was no problem. You pulled in every day, you parked, everything was fine. And then one day they just decided half of those must just put a sign we must put a sign in front of them, and you can't park there anymore. And then There's still 3 or 4 spots out there every single morning, but you can't park there.
Terrible.
It says don't park here. 3 or 4 spots there. And then on Monday and Tuesday when they do street sweeping, there is no place to park within 3 blocks of here. But right in front of the building, in the parking spots I used to use every day, there's 3 or 4 wide open, but you can no longer park there for absolutely no reason.
Not for you. That parking is there. Not
It doesn't
for you.
even say what it's for. It says a new special, I guess, black parking pass.
Yep.
Oh.
For the building. So don't
No one
really know
bought
what
it.
that means.
Oh,
No
I
one-
tried to buy it. They were like, no, you can't buy it. They're not for residents.
Wait, they're not for residents?
So I
Carly,
think it's like for like
There was
The pool
wide
guy.
open, nothing saying anything about like 50 parking spots, and now
What?
half of them have a sign in front of it that says black parking pass only. Except there's never anyone parked there.
Nope.
Just inconveniencing, just inconveniencing people for no reason. I'd complain, but no one will listen. See, I told you. Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome. See, I know I show up right on time, but
I was
this
gonna
morning,
say you could show up a couple minutes earlier.
that's the thing. Like this morning, I am out there early, and it's fine. And then I go down the whole street because one whole side of the street is empty because it's street
Street
sweeping
cleaning, yeah.
days, Monday and Tuesday,
Mhm.
which I saw the street sweeper today go down the street. So at least there's a little bit
It's
of like,
happening.
yeah, like at least I'm like, okay, at least they did the thing today. So I don't have to yell about how you can't park on that side of the street, but the street sweeper never comes. I saw the street sweeper baby, O Street and a Range Rover this morning coming down the street, and it did have to wind around one motorcycle that was parked there. And
Did
it
the
left
motorcycle
the
get a
tiniest
ticket?
little wet streak down the street. And of course, the street is not very clean. It doesn't do a very good job, the street sweeper. I don't know why we need them, really. I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't really know. I mean, it's like the leaf blower guys, they blow everything out into the street, and then the street sweeper comes along and barely gets any of it and pushes
What would
most
this
of it back
world-
up onto the sidewalk for the leaf blower guy to come along again and then blow it right back out in the street. And then we can all wait 4 or 5 days until Monday and Tuesday, by the way, because that's to
And
one
Tuesday,
side,
the other
then
side.
the other side,
Yep.
even though it doesn't really clean anything and no one could park anywhere and the whole thing's a mess.
Yep.
It's twisted.
Good
It's
times.
messed up.
You know, the best part
It's
is
wrong.
on the one side of the street that's across from this apartment complex on Mondays and, well, whatever day is not that side of the street's day to be clean, people block the driveways of the other apartment complex. They just park in the driveways
Mhm.
in front of the gates.
Yeah, I was curious
and
about
block
that. I'm
it.
like, how do you know that that's allowed? How do you
It's-
know
It is
that you can
chaos.
do
It's utter chaos out there. It is chaos on that street on Monday and Tuesday mornings in this area. It's absolute chaos.
that? I have been late because of it
It's
too.
a Thunderdome
It's-
out there. It's-
Yesterday, you had to park in a different neighborhood, didn't you?
Well, okay, this is the hookup. I park in that neighborhood. I'm not going to say the cross streets, but yeah, just the neighborhood
Uh-huh.
over there.
Yeah.
And that is the shortest distance I can find
That,
to
yeah,
walk.
that it works.
If it's Monday and Tuesday, I don't even try anymore.
Don't even
I've
bother.
given up on
Really?
it. Yeah,
See?
mentally and emotionally, I can't handle
Katie
it anymore.
doesn't know. Like, see, and then you get
You have a
like
parking spot, Katie.
I do.
and then, of course,
Live here.
you get shit because you're late, and I get it. Like, you give people, I understand, but like, see, she has no idea what goes on out there.
It's
She's not out
lawless.
there on Monday and Tuesday mornings. I mean, I'm not. I saw a baby. I saw a baby smoking a cigar and directing traffic out there this
Wow.
morning. Yeah, standing right in the middle of the intersection, smoking a cigar. There was a full blown cartoon character out there, like an actual hand drawn. It was like real people with
2D
cartoons.
animation. Yeah, wow.
It's chaos
That's Roger
out there,
Rabbit out
Katie.
there.
It's
That's what I was
insane out
thinking.
there.
I
Katie.
was going to make that joke. Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
crazy out. It's Roger Rabbit out there. It's insane out there. Yes, I saw a full blown cowboy this morning riding a horse down that street.
Yeehaw.
Yeah,
Honestly.
shooting his 6 guns in the air. Bang bang,
Pew, pew.
bang bang bang.
All of us
Yeah.
had different gun noises.
We did. Interesting.
You guys go pew pew?
What your gun noise says
No,
about
what was
you.
yours?
I think I did pew pew. Yeah.
she did
Oh,
pew pew.
What did you do?
I thought I heard you go like a cha 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 cha.
Maybe I went pew pew pew.
Maybe she was doing the
Oh,
horse
oh,
first. She was doing
I
the
don't know.
horse.
Bang, bang.
It just came so naturally. I have no idea what I.
Pew pew?
Pew pew.
Bang,
It's
bang.
a little Star Wars. That didn't
It
really
is,
fit
yeah.
with the cowboy. I'll admit.
Space cowboy.
Anything's possible.
Speaking of space,
Anarchy
this
out
is
there.
the Rocket Summer, and the song is called "M for You." Turn them up, and then we'll be right back with some news for you right after this.
Brett Davern Show with Katie LeClaire.
What's going on in the world besides my crappy parking situation, Katie?
There's an environmental warning that happened in Portugal, you guys.
Oh, another one.
I know.
no.
Let me tell you about this one though, because I kind of love it.
Oh.
This one was created because of a flood of wine.
Oh, thanks for the good news.
When I say a flood of wine, what I mean is, I'm trying to get the video to play. What I mean is literally, quite literally, 600,000 gallons of red wine
Whoa.
rushing down the streets of
Whoa.
Portugal.
Wow.
Not a small amount of liquid.
That's a heavy flow.
This looks like something from the Paramount lot. Like it
It
looks like
It does.
great.
It does.
What?
Looks like your worst nightmare at Olive Garden.
Like that one scene in Big Fat Liar. Is that too deep
It
of a
doesn't-
reference?
no,
No, I like it.
And I know
It's good.
exactly the backlot of Warner Brothers.
It's
I know
Warner Brothers.
exactly what city you're talking about, and that is exactly the same thing.
That's Oscar-winning actor Paul Giamatti's favorite scene on his reel.
and your buddy, right? Isn't your buddy in that movie too?
What?
Isn't your buddy in that movie
Oh,
too?
Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, that
Oh
guy.
yeah, I'm friends with both those guys.
That was really casual the way you said your buddy. And it's
Yeah,
Frankie
Malcolm.
Muniz.
Yeah. Me and Frankie. Yeah, man. He quit it all. He's a race car driver now, all right? So
Yeah.
watch out, vroom vroom.
Good for
But
him.
yeah, I love Frankie, and Paul is a nice guy as well.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Where-
two incredible actors. In
Oh,
that.
I was like, where
Isn't that him? Paul, he's the guy
He
in
is.
that,
He's the
right?
bad guy.
Or is that there's
I think, yeah.
wait, because we're what movie?
Big Fat Liar.
Oh, Big Fat Liar, right?
No, not Agent
Not Cody Banks. Cody Banks is the other one.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Okay.
But they're
Why
both
did I
Frankie, right?
Low-key grew
Yeah,
up
they're
on
both
Frankie
Frankie.
Muniz.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
they're
the
both
Frankie
Frankie.
Muniz generation.
Yeah.
That was-
he had Cody Banks, and then he had another there was another franchisee kind of one, because Cody Banks had multiple, right?
Yeah.
And then what was the other? I gotta look up his. You guys remember My Dog Skip? Oh,
Oh wow.
No.
what a tearjerker that
Oh,
one
it's a
is.
sad one. Anyway, so Portugal.
Right, back to
it's
Portugal.
the Liveria distillery.
Oh.
And here's what happened. Two of their trucks, their delivery trucks, collided.
Just found a sweet picture of him on a red carpet with a mohawk. Frankie. Wow.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Was that
You wanna see?
recent?
Huh? No. Katie. Listen, I like
Oh, yeah.
I like Frankie, but
It's a
Oh
young
yeah,
buck.
that's not recent.
there was a joke to make there for sure. I'll let it go since he's a friend. Let it slide.
So the two trucks, they collide.
It's like asking if I've been on a red carpet recently. You know what I mean?
The two trucks collided and sent liquid running down the hill. But here's the problem. So there's 2,000 residents that live down the hill from this wine distillery,
No.
and also a river.
Yes, if you've got enough glasses.
Oh no.
A river, a big, and so
Oh.
that's where this
The
environmental
water supply.
Now
that's
we're
the
talking.
problem. Yeah.
Sweet. What do you mean that's the problem? This is Portugal.
Well,
This is Europe. They start
Yes.
drinking out of the womb over there,
I
Katie.
know,
What
I
do you
feel
mean?
you, but what about the fishies
They
in the
will
river?
now.
Oh, well, the fish now tastes a little like
Yeah.
red
We gotta
wine.
build
That's
a
perfect.
dam.
We don't have to make a sauce anymore. This is amazing.
So they did indeed build a dam, Carly. You got it right.
Ew.
The fire department blocked off the flood and diverted it away from the river, where it ran into a nearby field.
That's fine.
The company is really sorry. They apologize. We're really sorry, guys. Super sorry.
We're really sorry.
We
guys.
assume full responsibility for the costs associated with the cleaning and replacing. And then they also had to remove the soil from that field because now all the
Right.
soil is wine soaked.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so to treat the soil and then
No,
Oh.
start growing grapes.
Oh.
Nah.
I was kind of thinking that though.
Why do I
was
gotta do all the work around here?
What if they started they like move their vines
Um,
over?
So Frankie, it's Agent Cody Banks. That's his
Yes.
starring vehicle franchise for sure. 2003, and then Cody Banks 2, Destination London. By the way, this says those came out the same year. back to
Was
back. Cody
Amanda
Banks.
Bynes also in Agent Cody Banks?
I believe she
I'm gonna have to
was.
click on it now.
That's why I was like, they did that and Big Fat Liar.
No,
Like-
Hillary Duff.
Oh no, that's
okay.
Big Fat Liar is
Yeah,
Amanda
there we
Bynes.
go.
Yeah,
Okay, Hillary
yeah.
Duff.
Hillary Duff and Frankie in
You should
Cody
just
Banks.
hop
I
to
did,
see
yeah.
it.
But then he's also in 2 of the Sharknadoes. Speaking of
Oh.
franchise, so
Funny. Which one?
Wait, was there another?
Is
Uh,
it 3?
Sharknado 3, Oh
Funny.
Hell No, and Sharknado Heart of Sharkness.
I know that it
So-
was Sharknado 3 because Lucas Grabeel almost got that role.
Oh.
There was a big we were still filming Switch at the time, and he was like, "I gotta get off. I'm gonna go film this movie about sharks,"
Yeah.
Oh.
and then he didn't.
Oh, there
And
you
he
go.
didn't.
Then he didn't do that.
Oops.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Good for Frankie.
Another story coming out of Europe. An American cave guy,
Oh. One of those.
A spelunker?
spelunker,
Ah,
was trapped.
Ooh.
He was part of a research group
gotta be careful when you
And
go
it-
spelunking.
exploration
If you go
mission
too far.
in the Majorca
Yeah,
cave
okay, wait.
What?
when he
No, I'm
started
gonna keep
suffering.
talking about it. We can fight against it all episode, or we could just hash it out right now.
You can have it.
Huh?
It's okay. It's your
Okay.
show.
No.
Whoa, laying it down,
It's okay.
Katie.
No, I'm saying
Wow.
your name's on the door. Your name is on the door.
Wow. All right.
Tell him.
Your name is on the door.
Okay.
You get to talk. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
So should I go?
Go, hurry while he's,
So he-
while he's
he-
drinking coffee. Go.
He started suffering gastrointestinal bleeding.
Oh.
And the Turkish government had to rescue him.
Ah.
They've been doing this rescue mission for the last 10 days, sending down water and food for him. It took over 150 people altogether to get this guy out, and he is rescued and in the recovery room right now.
Sounds good.
Wow.
Fun. I had jokes about spelunking probably, but I lost the thread.
You have spelunk material. It's ready to go. Like, speaking of spelunking, I'm glad someone finally brought it up.
A whole bank of spelunk stuff that I can go to at any time.
Spelunk with the best of them. I want to know how he started getting gastrointestinal bleeding in a cave. Like, what led to
Yeah,
that?
did he like fall, or was it just really bad timing?
You think it would be in the news article about that?
Yeah, it doesn't say it. Like, I've read like,
So the news article is just a guy went into a cave and then started bleeding
yeah, it says that
internally,
out of his butt. It sounds like it's got to come out somewhere.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but
Why did you say it like
well,
that?
I don't know.
He's not a son.
Doctor. That's what my son would say.
Out of his butt.
Out his butt. They're super into Captain Underpants right now, and that's how they talk, I guess. I don't know. This is what it is. Like that cartoon, right?
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
Anybody? Okay.
Tra la la.
Yep, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Out his butt.
Well, speaking of being trapped in a cave, to somebody who's not trapped, I don't know, on a mission. He's on a mission, and
On his butt.
astronaut Frank Rubio has now been in low Earth orbit for more than 355 days.
So
Ooh.
his what
does
his
that
butt his
Stop
hasn't
the
been
butt.
on the ground in quite his butt.
He will spend a total of 371 days. But just today he broke the record. of
Whoa.
354.
Okay. I'm getting sick of the space records.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Space. Well, I'm over space.
I don't care
I'm
anymore.
over
No,
that.
not that. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not over space.
No, I'm
but
I'm
you don't
done.
like space?
Stop sending people there.
Okay.
I'm over it.
Well, I'm sick of us keeping track of setting the records, because if I hear everybody correctly, we're gonna have to leave this place eventually. So we're all gonna set the record at some point. So let's just knock it off. Like, who
Mm.
cares? I mean, what? So you get one day more than another person, and then you hold the record, and then
Yeah.
but because our destiny is somewhere out amongst the stars, since we're choking each other to death on this rock, like we're all gonna it's okay. Like it seems like we can all survive up there for quite a good amount of time. I would imagine that the record could be indefinite as long as you had oxygen and air, right? So let's stop keeping track. Does it matter anymore? Like if I'm in a viable, this is what I'm asking, Katie. If I'm in a viable space capsule, right? That and I have a magic wand also, and I can keep that thing up there forever.
Yeah.
With food supplies and air and a place to do stuff out my butt. Out my butt? All right, listen. Can't I live up there forever? Or is there something about being in space where my body will just deteriorate, wilt away, and die?
I think that the no gravity makes your muscles atrophy.
Right. But if I work out a little bit harder than the person that went up there before me, I could stay 1 extra hour and then they write my name down. Lame. Over it. Done. Don't care.
That's how records work.
Not by
it is underwhelming.
I'm just saying, like, why don't we, just shoot someone up there the next day. I'll stay 1 day longer than you, Bob. All right, clock in. They do the like time card thing. Clunk, clunk. There's the next record holder. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I'm just saying, when I was a kid, I felt like I could keep track of everyone who held a record. You know what I mean?
Not anymore. Too many records.
You ever go to the library, you get the Guinness Book of World Records, you start flipping through it. I like it. When I was a kid, I tried to like memorize the guy who had the longest fingernails. I was like, oh, who is that guy? He's the world record holder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who's the world record holder for longest amount of time writing with your right hand? Oh, Susie Johnson. Wow, that's quite a record. And now I feel like every day someone's like, oh, someone set a new record. For what? I can't keep up anymore. But I know that Neil Armstrong was the first one on the moon. You know what I mean?
Like that's the only one you have to know.
Right. But did you know? But did you know that Eric
on my butt?
Did you know that Eric Buttfield actually was on the moon for about 30 seconds longer than Neil Armstrong and set the record in 1973, right? No, we didn't. We remember Neil. Thank you. Gone.
I feel like you'd be more into it if it like blew someone out of the water. It wasn't just like one day.
Now we're talking.
I'm gonna crush this guy
while listening to Metallica on
versus
repeat.
Like doing basically the same thing.
That's what I'm saying, Carly. Now you're with me. See?
Okay. We got to the root of the problem.
I want the next person to be juggling the whole time. Flaming bowling pin.
Yeah.
In an oxygen-rich environment. Careful. Careful.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a disaster for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody get the airlock.
Houston, we have a problem. This song is called Gimme. It's by the Excerpts. Turn it up. We will be right back.
Adobe Radio. Got something to say? Send Brett a text right now with iMessage. Text message BDS fans at adobe.com. You're listening to The Brett Davern Show.
What are we doing?
This or that.
All right, let's go.
So I'm gonna tell you.
Come on, it's your show. Let's go.
Oh, it's your name's on the door.
Only because you didn't want yours on the door. Do we know how to rehash it?
Okay, so the way that this or that is gonna work
Katie was like, I'm not sure how long this show is gonna run, so let's just keep it your name.
You want the
and then all the time goes. Well, no, I know. I was like, I got it down there somewhere, you know. But yeah, she's like, no, I don't know. But then all the time is like, it's your name.
You're the guy. You're the dude.
I don't know what that means.
The dude.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Anyway, this or that.
So this or that.
Anyway, yeah. All right.
I'm gonna give you a prompt, and you're gonna tell me
a prompt. Just teasing me. She said it yesterday during the other game.
What's the right word?
I only have 3 prompts left.
Give me a different word to use. Because give me a different word to use.
What do you mean? I'm just joking around.
What's a different word?
You're such a brother, dude.
I am.
You cannot just let her live.
What is a better word? Tell me a different word. I will use that word instead. Because this is not yesterday and today. This is You've been doing this since episode 1. So tell me a different word.
I'm laughing.
No, me too. But I literally am like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's the little sister thing, though. Did you hear that? No. Me too. I'm laughing too.
No, I'm a little sister. I will not be on your side for this.
No. I'm saying that is the little sister move. No. Me too. No, you're not.
I'm gonna give you a
I feel like prompt is the only.
What is a different word?
I feel like he's just.
I
being
feel
a
like if
little
you're watching
butthead.
the game
He's
show,
being a
they
butthead.
don't. No, I'm totally being a butthead, but like they don't like the host doesn't like Alex Trebek doesn't say like and for the next prompt.
Yeah,
So
he
it's like
does.
they don't really. There's not that. You know what I mean? Like here. What's the game? I don't even know how to play the game, but okay. So here, it's called This or That, Katie. Man or beast? And then the person goes, what do you mean? What, huh? And you go, well, which one do you like better? Or whatever you're saying.
Well, I was trying to describe it and how we were going to do it because that's not what it is.
I don't know.
Because
what it
I
is.
thought this or that in the context of Nice Guy Digital and our show and everything was like.
Nice. She brought the whole company in on this one,
Hey,
Carly.
man.
We got to
You
get the whole
started
company
it.
involved.
You started
Oh
it.
No,
my
'cause
God.
the
Is
way
that
I-
company-wide thing?
Neener, you started
It's a
it.
company-wide policy? I didn't know there's a company-wide policy. All right, let's go.
The way Highway plays this or that, and it was weed strand or nail polish.
Okay.
And so
That's a
I'm
good
going
one.
to keep nail polish and I'm going to say, is this a game show or a nail polish?
Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a.
We're right back at it.
Category?
Hey, dear, where is it? Which was first?
You don't.
Brett, you're
get out of
cheating.
here.
You're
What?
cheating.
I know, I'm trying to win the game at the
You're
same time.
cheating.
Well, I'm just
It's fine. We'll still play. But if Brett wins, it won't count.
All right, so the game is this or that. It's either a nail polish or a hard seltzer. I'll read you guys the names of both of those, and then you guys tell me which one is which.
Okay.
Raspberry dreamsicle or
No. I'm going to say one thing, and
Do
you're
you
going to tell me if it's a
know-
game show or if it's a nail polish color.
Yeah.
oh, okay, fine. Well, that's fine. I gotta listen. I don't listen. All right.
Now museum. Now you don't.
Nail polish color. It's right off the hip, shooting from the
Yeah,
hip.
I think so too. Probably. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Yay.
Bumper stumper.
Ooh. Game show.
All right, so the game is this or that. I will read you the name of something funky. You tell me whether it's a blah 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 or a blah blah blah. Yada da yada da da. Right?
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say, except I said the word prompt and then it totally derailed the whole thing.
It is no, it
still on
didn't
this.
really anything. I'm going all the way back to episode 1 because it's been happening since then, but I do it too sometimes. We both get stuck on it sometimes, but I am trying to work it out in my own head, but I'm the only one enjoying this. Which is usually how big brothers are. You know what I mean? Like I'm the only one enjoying the like finger in
That's
the.
right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Brett, all the other kids on the playground, we want to play the game.
I understand that. However, the older brother also knows that there's 2 full segments to play the game and has to fill the minutos with
The
something.
No, for sure. That's
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Shaka.
You know what I'm saying,
Hold
bro?
Smush.
That's gotta be a
Wait. Okay. Game.
game. Nail
Smush.
polish. And I'm gonna nail polish. I'm gonna go the other way on this one. We'll separate.
Curly literally stuck her tongue out at you. We are
That's where we're at
12-year-olds.
this
Up your butt. Smush is a game show.
Oh, it's not a very cute nail polish. Like, ooh, what color are your nails? Smush. Like, ooh, I don't know.
Carly goes up by 1. It's just match play today. Go ahead.
Are you jelly?
I didn't even pick anyone.
Oh,
to
it's
play
definitely
for
nail
or anything.
polish.
I mean, where would it be a game show? Like Denmark or something like that? Or not game
mean, it'd
show,
be
I guess. It doesn't
cute.
have to be a game show.
It's definitely a cute name for a game show.
It could just be a game, or are these all game shows?
Game show.
Game shows.
Game
that
shows.
were on TV shows
In the United States or international?
everywhere
In the
Around the
70s.
world.
around the world.
How am I supposed to know the name of some Austrian game
Well,
show?
you don't, and
That's
that's
the
the
point.
fun of it.
Do you-
Oh my, Brett.
If it ends up being a game show, are you going to be able to tell me where that game show's on?
Yeah, we
I'll
can
have to
watch
Google it, but I Googled it to get there. So yeah.
I'm just saying. Well, no, because how do we check? Like if I was
We
hosting
don't.
the game.
We trust that
Mhm.
Katie.
No, see what I'm saying? If I was hosting the game, I'd be like, yeah, game show.
You're so stalling. You're so stalling.
All right, I'll go.
I don't even know what the question
I'll
was.
go
anymore.
nail polish.
Something with jelly.
Oh, thank you.
Jelly. And that's why
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that gives nail polish.
Are
vibes
You
to me.
Jelly is the name.
That's a
of the
really
nail-
cute
of
name.
the nail polish.
So I got that one. Back to even. Back to even.
What? I didn't get it. I got it right.
No.
too.
Oh, you said the same
Yeah.
thing? Oh, okay. Who's hosting this thing anyway?
Carly has one more point than you.
I know.
do
She's
at this
still
point.
plus one.
That's
We're
what I
playing
know.
match play. Yeah,
Queen
that's what
for a day.
game show.
Oh, that's a good one. Huh.
That's a good prompt.
I want to go nail polish because I want to do different than Brett, but I'm so scared I'm gonna lose my lead. Let's do it. Let's go nail polish, right? Wait, you said game show?
I said game show.
Nail polish.
It's a game show. Tie game.
Oh,
Back to even. What's the next prompt?
Stump the Schwab.
that's definitely a game show.
No, that's a game show. Oh yeah.
Do you
yeah,
remember
sorry.
that game
The
show?
sh-
Yes,
Schwab?
I've seen that game show.
Have you?
Yeah.
Because it's a sports guy, yeah?
Yep, sports guy. Sports show.
Sports guy doing sports things.
Yeah.
With the game show.
Yeah.
Sun, sea, sand in my pants.
Oh wait, so that was yes, and you said game show too, right?
Sun, sea, sand. Again, horrible name for a nail color, but it is that a game show? It feels wrong. I'll go nail polish. I think it's a bad name, but I think they did it.
I'm going nail polish also.
You guys have to wait until the end of the song to know whether or not you're right.
Whoa.
Ho radio.
Oh,
Song is by Bearings. Turn it up. We'll be back to reveal the correct answer of that prompt right after this.
Where you normally put the phone number. Compose your text and press send. Then sit back and listen to him get derailed in real time.
Sun, sea, sand in my pants.
I don't even remember what I said going to the
I
break.
think we both went nail polish.
Yeah.
did.
All right.
And you're right.
Yes.
Still even.
Okay. How about shake your moneymaker?
Katie's reading the name of something that might either be a nail polish or a game show. And so it's up to Carly and I to determine which one is which. And it's the score is even right now. Just to reset what's going on.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
It's
about
a radio thing. It's like radio guys like
shake that.
that. Go ahead.
money.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go game show just to choose something crazy, and I feel like it's wrong, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm going to go game show also
Woo.
It's a nail polish.
Ah,
That's okay, because we're still even.
An affair in Red Square.
Oh, that's nail
nail
polish.
polish.
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right.
Still
Smith
even.
and Colt.
game show.
I don't know how many prompts are left is the problem.
1,000 could be any of them. We're gonna do this for days.
Clue? How about clue? Is clue a better word?
What?
Wait for the prompt. I thought you were
What
gonna
do you
give us
mean?
a clue.
No. I'm just trying to come up with a different. No. I'm just trying to come up with a different word for prompt. How about this clue?
Oh,
That's not. That doesn't. That's
we're
not
still
it.
on
the
That doesn't
prompt
work. We're still on. Well,
We'll never get off it.
Smith and Colt
Smith and Colt. I said game show. Yeah, game show.
game show.
I'm just not sure. Yeah. Give me nail polish.
It's a nail polish.
Dang it, why do I keep doing this to myself?
Up by one.
I like knew it.
Okay.
Don't forget your toothbrush.
That's a nail polish.
Yeah, I'm gonna go nail polish.
That's game show.
That's okay. That's
That's
okay. I'm
fine.
still up by one.
That's
Oh, sit.
sit. Like SIT.
I'll go game
like
show.
Sit.
Game show.
I'm feeling pressure. I want to go game show too.
It's a game show.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh.
Still up by one.
The fifth wheel.
Game show.
Nail polish.
Game show.
Ah, this is
Uh-oh,
worst
pulling
day
away.
ever.
Plus two.
Designated driver.
Nail polish. We actually went on a lot of nail polish for a second.
Nail
so-
polish.
Is a nail polish.
Still up by 2.
Child's play.
Game show.
It's got the word play in it. I'm up by 2. I got a lead here. I'm gonna go nail polish. Try to stretch out my legs a little, maybe.
It's a game show.
Ah!
Thank
Comes back on me by 1. Okay.
You guys, I think this has to
Alright,
be
I'm
the
up by 1.
last. I mean, I have 2 more. I have 2 more.
Okay.
Okay,
Plenty of time.
2 more.
Plenty of work.
I'm up by 1.
Let's go.
Clown puke.
That's a game show. Wait, no, wait. That could be a really edgy nail polish. Nail polish.
I mean, I could just match her and then it's right. Nail polish.
Technically, yes, you can just match her and win.
Is it nail polish?
It's a nail polish.
Okay.
It's the most hideous.
You're
looking,
welcome.
Still up by
sparkly
1.
nail
You're
polish.
welcome.
I mean, the best you can do is
I-
even here.
Did all the work for you on that one. All
Well,
the
I mean, we should
thoughts.
be alternating back and forth. It would be like
Not necessary.
you gotta call. Well, we could just call on the contestant
Well,
because I have just let you say like a bunch of them first.
yeah, I noticed that. I was like, I should stop saying
There's a
them
bit of
first.
strategy going on if we're just trying to win the game.
Well, like we said, you looked at the computer before, so you cheated. So if
Well,
you win, it won't count.
Well, she's got to be far enough down the list by now.
Well, I don't know what you saw.
Well, I was trying to
Okay, last one. Let's
check
see if
out
we
the
can tie it
prompts
up.
before they were read.
Unicorn farts.
Carly.
I know what my answer is gonna be, but I think Brett
Uh-oh.
should take this.
I mean, how is that just the name of a game show? It's got to be a nail polish.
That's a nail
color.
It's a nail polish.
Okay.
Brett wins, but with an asterisk.
What asterisk? What?
Cheated.
What? I did not.
Cheated, guy.
No.
You looked at the computer.
Never.
You did.
No.
You did.
That's okay. The notes app wasn't where it wouldn't scroll anyway.
I know, right? It actually worked today, thank goodness. It didn't for a minute though.
Thanks for listening to the show, everybody. I Brett Davern Show on all social media, bdsfans@adobe.com for Carly and Kate and Britta right now. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Neil Armstrong.
Good night. Second guy.
You don't even remember him, Brett?
Nobody does.
Oh.
That's it for the Brett Davern Show for today. But don't worry, they'll be back tomorrow, live, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, on Adobe Radio.
Recording has stopped.